Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a couple more of my dating stories. And I have been in the just pure hell of dating, and I have a lot of stories to share, and a lot of them aren't great because I have a poor taste in men. So today I'm going to tell you a couple more stories about my dating life and my experience with dating apps, particularly Tinder. But if you like my video or you like any of my other videos, then make sure you give it a like, comment and subscribe, and let's just get into it. So the other day I did a journal video where I basically had flashcards or like little cards which I've read from, and I enjoy doing that. So I have done it again, and they are just very simple. They're cute. But yeah, I'm just gonna read all the little things that I've written on these cards. So, we're starting off very strong. Tinder is rife for boys asking for nude photos and clearly only wanting one thing. And that is just facts. Like, so many boys on the app have just got long-term partner or still figuring it out, and they say they want a relationship, and it turns out that they are just going to ask you for a nude photo, or they just want to talk about sexual things, or they want to meet up and just have sex with you and never see you again, pretty much. But no, boys' priorities on Tinder are messed up. Like, maybe not all boys, but the majority of men that I have spoken to of Tinder only want one thing, and it's boring. So, like, how can you actually just not want to be in love? Like, with me as well. Like, come on, rude. But on to the next one. Okay, well, this is leading off the last one. It's an epidemic, the amount of boys who will feed you lies of wanting a relationship and ghosting you a day later. And most of my dating experiences, like in between like little situationships, have been with just people who we like speak for a week. We speak for like, I don't even know, like a period of time, like short period of time, but they're telling you like all these lies, like I really want to settle down, like I'm just looking for a wife, like I can do this for you, I can do that for you, and then the next day they just either don't reply or they're just gone. And you're just like, did I do something? Like, hello? I thought we had something going on here, but apparently you're just too immature to be able to handle me. That's just what I've doled it down to. But, or obviously they're just not right for you, but still rude. Because I just don't understand. If you don't want a relationship, maybe just say that. And I'm sure like a lot of girls would agree with me that if you maybe said that, oh, this is just this, then you wouldn't ever like expect it to be anything different. And if that was something you were okay with and you wanted to like do with them, like if you wanted to just sleep with them rather than have a whole ass relationship, then like you're just gonna like at least you're in the knowing of where that person stands and what that person wants, rather than them just telling you day in and day out, like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so loving, and oh, I just can't wait to meet you and I can't wait to make you my girlfriend, and then the next day they're just gone, they're a ghost. Suddenly their name is Casper. Like, it's just, God. Like, what is wrong with them? It's just, it is an epidemic. It is a severe issue that we need to fix in society. Like, men, you need to stand up. You need to be better. You need to fucking work on this shit, because what is going on? Like, if you don't want something, maybe just say, honesty is the best policy. So, get a grip, do you know what I mean? Gross. Anyway. So, a boy said to me that I had big boobs, and then he made the clown noise. And in that moment, I just wanted the ground to swallow me up, because I was like, how am I actually here with you? Like, duh, yeah, I do, but also, like, the clown noise, like the whole, oh, no. I actually wanted to punch him in the face. And if you ever think that's an acceptable thing to do, like, it's not even funny. I mean, it is, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, it's just not for me. Oh my God, drop my cards. Oh, bloody hell. But anyway, on to the next one. This one, I wasn't sure if I should write it down, but I thought it is something that is just too gross and too, like, crazy to me that people would even ask somebody this, like, when they were speaking to somebody. I'm just gonna say it. But so basically, I'm gonna give a little bit of context. So me and this boy, we were chatting for a couple of weeks, and we were gonna meet up, and I think I've actually written something else about him in this one as well, like in these cards. But he basically said to me, like, when we were on the phone, because we were just, like, having a little catch up, like, having a little chat, and we were just, like, having a deep chat, and then out of nowhere, obviously, like most men off Tinder, it leads to somewhere kind of sexual, and he's just, like, asking me questions about my sexual history. And I think sometimes, obviously, that's very important to certain people, but I feel like it's kind of rude to ask somebody, like, when you barely know somebody. But no, so he basically asked me if I'd slept with a different race, and when I asked why, he said that it would be a turn off if I had. And I just sat there when he said that, and I just was like, no, this guy is immediately gone. Because what do you mean it would be a turn off if I had slept with somebody that was a different race? I can't believe that there is, like, this type of man just roaming around in 2025 still. It's crazy to me. It's just, yeah, I had to include that one because it's just crazy. So the next one, is about him. So the boy I was talking to said he'd rather go to motocross than meet for the first time. And I didn't really know how to respond to that, to be honest. And he was like, asking me if we were still gonna meet, and I was just a bit like, I don't know, like, don't know what my plans are. And then he said to me, alright, well, I'd rather go to motocross than meet you anyway. And I was like, okay, bit weird, but obviously was not the one for me. Okay, on to the next one, which is a Tinder DM that I got. And it says, you, me, and a bottle of wine sound fun. And I don't really know how to feel about this one because I don't drink. I don't really like drinking. I also don't really like wine. So to anyone else that likes wine and likes to drink, that would be an amazing message. But to me, I was like, no, it doesn't sound fun. And I think it's kind of like a boring DM to slide in with because it just sounds like you kind of want to hook up in a way. So I just don't know how I feel about that one. Okay, the next one is very, this is basically what like most men of Tinder talk like. But hey, are you my homework because I'm trying to slap you on my desk and work out all your problems? And this one, like, I mean, he kind of ate, but still, it's also really gross because who said that I had problems to work out? No, I'm just obviously thinking way too into it, but it's just kind of cringe. Like, it's not giving cute. I'm a princess. I'm not like someone you just sleep with, do you know what I mean? So the next one is a personal favourite of mine. And the DM was, can we get married? And the answer is yes, we can. Because that's what I expect. Obviously, if you used to be in love with me, love at first sight, and you want to get married. So let's go. But yeah, that is the end to all of the cards that I have written about my dating stories. And if you wanted me to do more videos just like this one, then let me know in the comments. And if you want me to do some more Reddit videos about dating, or you want me to talk about anything particular to do with dating, or if you have any questions to ask me, then just let me know in the comments. Love you guys. Bye.